Agamemnon is a Greek tragedy written by the playwright Aeschylus and is the first play in a trilogy called the Oresteia. The play is set in the aftermath of the Trojan War and focuses on the return of Agamemnon, the king of Mycenae, and the tragic consequences of his actions during the war and his homecoming. Here's a summary of the play. Plot summary. The play begins with the city of Mycenae waiting for the return of Agamemnon, who has been away fighting in the Trojan War for 10 years. His wife Clytemnestra has been ruling in his absence, but her rule has been marked by bitterness and resentment. While Agamemnon was away, Clytemnestra has been plotting revenge for the murder of their daughter Iphigenia, whom Agamemnon sacrificed to the gods in order to ensure favorable winds for the Greek fleet before the war. Clytemnestra feels deeply betrayed by her husband's actions and has grown determined to avenge Iphigenia's death. She has taken a lover, Aegisthus, the cousin of Agamemnon, who has his own personal reasons for wanting to kill Agamemnon, as Agamemnon's father, Atreus, had previously wronged Aegisthus's family. When Agamemnon finally returns victorious from Troy, he is greeted by Clytemnestra with a seemingly warm welcome. She orders that a magnificent red carpet be laid down for him to walk on as a symbol of his triumph. However, Agamemnon, reluctant to walk on such an extravagant carpet due to the belief that it is only for gods, walks on it anyway, signaling his hubris and pride. The chorus, a group of citizens, reflects on the destructive power of fate and the consequences of war. They are also uneasy about Agamemnon's return, sensing that his homecoming might not be as joyous as it seems. As the story progresses, Clytemnestra invites Agamemnon to a feast, during which she murders him in a bath, striking him down with an axe. This act of vengeance is both personal and political, as Clytemnestra sees it as justice for her daughter's death and a way to seize power for herself and Aegisthus. Before his death, Agamemnon has an eerie forewarning of his fate, and upon his death, he is unable to fully comprehend Clytemnestra's betrayal. Agamemnon's death marks the fulfillment of the curse placed on his family by his father Atreus, whose own crimes had led to generations of suffering. After the murder, Clytemnestra justifies her actions to the chorus, explaining that she had avenged her daughter's death and that she is now in control. She also reveals that Aegisthus will now take the throne of Mycenae. However, while she is confident in her actions, the chorus expresses their horror at the bloodshed and hints that the cycle of vengeance within the house of Atreus will continue. The play ends with Clytemnestra's assumption of power, but the tone remains ominous, setting the stage for the next plays in the trilogy, The Libation Bearers and the Eumenides, in which the consequences of Agamemnon's murder and the continuation of the curse are explored further. Themes and analysis. 1. Revenge and justice. The primary theme of Agamemnon is revenge. Clytemnestra's murder of her husband is portrayed as an act of justice for the killing of their daughter, Iphigenia. However, this act of vengeance sets off a cycle of violence and bloodshed that plagues the entire family. 2. Hubris. Agamemnon's decision to sacrifice Iphigenia and his eventual actions upon his return, such as walking on the red carpet, reflect his hubris, excessive pride. His sense of entitlement and self-importance ultimately leads to his downfall. 3. Fate and the gods. The play explores the idea of fate, with characters unable to escape the curse on the house of Atreus. The gods and their will are central to the characters' lives, and their actions are often determined by divine forces beyond their control. 4. The role of women. Clytemnestra's role as a strong, vengeful woman challenges traditional gender roles in Greek society. She is depicted as both a victim of Agamemnon's sacrifice and a powerful figure who seeks to take control of her destiny. 5. The cycle of bloodshed. The play highlights the tragic cycle of revenge that plagues the Atreus family, with one violent act leading to another. This cycle of vengeance is a central theme throughout the entire Oresteia trilogy. In conclusion, Agamemnon is a powerful exploration of vengeance, justice, and the consequences of one's actions. Through the tragic fate of Agamemnon and the complexities of his family's legacy, Aeschylus raises important questions about the nature of justice and the inevitability of suffering in a world shaped by both human decisions and divine will.